bonus, this is still the better one to use. And I am encumbered. Wow, level 10 strength and you can't carry a darn thing. Okay. So, please stay tuned. We'll be right back. And we're back. I think this is where the Waterdavian creatures are. Okay. Kill the elite goblin! Okay. Special attack. Paladin. Smite evil. Yay! I smited evil! I smited evil! Evil, you are smoted. Okay, so let us talk to
We came
these.
too late. The creatures are lost. The academy students slain. No! This cannot be! How could this happen?
Calm down, calm down.
All is lost, Fentic. The nymph has fled. The Yonti and the other creatures have escaped into the streets of the city. And where was Erebeth during all this?
I have come from Lady Erebeth. She sent me to protect the creatures. You are a student she sent? Did Erebeth really think a whelp such as this could defend the Waterdavian creatures? She should have come herself. Is she really so blind, Fentic? I don't like him. Well, I am a Paladin of Torum. And we did help defeat the monsters here. That, sir, I would have you speak no more ill of Lady Erebeth. True, but what about me? She did what she thought was best. She feared that coming down to the Waterdavians would draw more enemies upon us. Bah! I know the feelings you have for Lady Erebeth. I know the feelings you and Lady Erebeth have for each other, but it does nothing to change the facts she was wrong to bring the creatures here. I will leave you and your lady love to clean up this mess. I must go and make arrangements to recover the cure Erebeth has so carelessly lost.
I need to speak to you.
Okay. Speak. I owe you my life, Yashandero. Without you, I would have made it out of here. I could have died just like my brother. You got what it takes to be a great hero, Yashandero. Maybe even a legend. But this life isn't for me. I know that now. You just gotta stick to it. You can learn anything if you just be determined. All I could think about in there was how afraid I was of dying. I wanted to curl up in the corner and just close my eyes to everything, but those aren't the thoughts of a hero. Thank you once more for saving me. I know you'll be a great hero someday, but I don't want to risk my neck for fame and fortune. It's not about fame, it's not about fortune, it's about doing good and the glory of your God.
I'm no hero. I just want a nice, quiet life. I doubt our paths will cross again anytime soon. Goodbye, and good luck.
End dialogue. Really, why don't I say goodbye? Why does it always end dialogue? Okay, Fenthic Moss. Fenthic looks concerned for those suffering, obviously willing to do anything it would help the situation. His face looks wary, but hopeful.
You must forgive Dester. The strain of the Wailing Death weighs heavily on the Helmites. As their leader, Dester has worked long and hard to help ease the suffering of Neverwinter, and this most recent setback has upset him greatly.
I can understand that. I would be disappointed if my faith couldn't help cure things myself.
I'm Fenthic Moss, priest of Tyr and companion of the Lady Erebeth. You must be the student Erebeth told me about.
That's me, Yashandaro. Dester and I arrived with reinforcements shortly after the attack began. We found Erebeth in the South Assembly Chamber, hard pressed by dozens of these mysterious assailants. We managed to drive the attackers off, and Erebeth told us she had sent one of her students ahead to defend the Waterdavian creatures. While Erebeth tended to the wounded, one of the mages who had arrived with the reinforcements teleported Dester and me to the room. Alas, we arrived to find the cages upturned and the creatures flee. The battle is over, then. A few struggling goblins are all that remain of our attackers, but I fear we have lost the battle. The Waterdavian creatures are gone. We have no clues to where to plan the attack, and I doubt any prisoners will know anything about who's truly behind this. In any case, their duty is secondary. Our first priority must be to recapture the Waterdavian creatures so that we may extract a cure for the Wailing Death. Someone type reward earning, I suppose my word here. I will, of course, aid you in this most glorious task in the name of Tom. From all accounts, you are a capable man, Yashandara. Erebeth told me the instructors at the academy spoke very highly of you. I do not know what role you are to play in this, Yashandara. That is for my Lady Erebeth to decide. You must meet her at the halls of justice in the coming week. Lady Erebeth will have more information for you then, hopefully. We'll have better understanding what we're up against. We must all do our part, Yashandaro. I wish to ask you something. I got a couple quick questions, if you don't mind. Who are you exactly? I am servant of Tyr, nothing more, nothing less. Most respectable. I serve Neverwinter, as is my duty, and my heart weeps as the city suffers. When Lord Nesher appointed Erebeth to find a cure for the plague, I vowed to stay my lady's side throughout the ordeal. We are inseparable. So, you two are a couple? Then I are of one heart, it is not. It is true. Is this surprising? We are both disciples of Tyr. We are both servants of Neverwinter. We draw our strength from each other during the difficult time. In duty, in our faith, and in our love, we find a way to beat the Wailing Death. Tell me about Dester. Dester is a good man, though the Wailing Death weighs heavily on him. He does not serve Tyr as my Lady Erebeth or I do, but his devotion to Helm is most admirable. Helm, I wonder if he's the third god that the people of Neverwinter worship. It's Torm, Tyr, and Hell, maybe? Dester and his Hellmites have been tireless in their efforts to offer what comfort they can to those afflicted by the plague. I only wish Erebeth and Dester could set aside their personal differences. No matter which god we serve, we must all work together in these troubled times. Well, that is most certainly true. What's so special about these Waterdavians? Erebeth is the one who has authority to speak on such things freely. I will have to talk to her at the Halls of Justice. Well then, I will meet you at the Halls of Justice then. There's much to attend to in the coming week. Erebeth and I will meet you at the Temple of Tyr. At the temple. May Tyr's blessing be upon you, and Tom's blessings upon you. Okay, and you see these level ups here? They are hardwired into the game. So no matter how many skill points you have when you get here, you always get a level up at this point. So what this means is, back there in the rest of the halls, I left a lot of rooms unchecked. So from there, I am able to kill more monsters, gain more experience. It's a bit of metagaming, but hey, you know what? This guy's a paladin. If there's still goblins hanging around, if there's still people that needs help, he's going back into the fray. Okay, so Discipline 6, heal 3, Persuade 3, lore, listen, lore. Ooh, a new feat. Skill focus, no. 2-weapon fighting. Improved prerequisite. A character with this feat reduces the penalty suffered when fighting with 2 weapons. Normal penalty of -6 for the primary hand and -10 to the offhand becomes -4 for the primary hand and -8 for the offhand. The ambidextrous feat will further reduce the penalty from the second weapon by 4 to -4 and -4. Best results to achieve if the offhand weapon is light, further reducing the penalty for both the primary and offhand by 2. Well, my offhand weapon is light, and so is my on-hand weapon. I guess I could go long sword, short sword. That just looks funny, though. Weapon focus. A character with this feat is particularly skilled at a specific one, gaining a +1 attack bonus with it. Tempting, but let's stick with my increased 2-weapon. Let's go with 2-weapon fighting for the time being. +1 this one to heal. Turn undead, remove disease, 2-weapon fighting. Remove disease. Lovely. Dexterity? Why am I at -1? Oh, because I'm encumbered. Oh yeah, let's get... Okay. With this feat, the character can force undead to flee in terror. The ability may be activated 3 times per day, plus the character's charisma modifier. The cleric's level and charisma are used to determine how many undead are a turn. selected, the cleric has twice as many levels as the undead. Hit, die. The undead are instantly destroyed. Okay. Did I miss the turn undead? I am really starting to fill this thing out. Alright, this is Kokino Pokemeso saying, please stay tuned. We'll be right back.